Welcome back to MLG ProScrims, the 5th map of the series. It's going to be Search and Destroy on Standoff. Last time these two teams met up in Search and Destroy, I believe it was Quantic Gaming who came out on top. It was Express, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Chewy. But now the series, it's all tied up 2 maps apiece. So 4 maps gone in the series. It's essentially down to a best of 3. Whoever can take 2 maps first will be your champions here. So Standoff, Search and Destroy. This is a map that Unite Gaming, they love it, and I love their strategy on offense. Every time I cast over Standoff Search, I immediately tell everyone that what Unite does. So what they do that I love on this map so much is when they push over to the A bomb site, they initiate their push with EMP grenades. Chewy, what do EMP grenades do? Well, I'm not even going to let you answer that. They take out the trophy systems inside the A bomb site. They throw them along the white fence and alongside the cube area near the A bomb site. No more trophy systems. Once those are gone, they throw some stun grenades, they throw some frag grenades, some semtexes, then they take the bomb site after those have gone off, and they get the bomb down to 8 bomb sites. A near flawless strategy. I love when I watch them play on this map because they execute it perfectly, and you know they're one of the only teams that decide to do it. And we'll see what Quantic and FaZe have in store for us on this map.
You made it sound so easy, Robin. You made it sound like it's just off the bat. You know, they could do it every time. Easy as that. That's how it's done and that's how they win it. But it will be interesting to see if those techniques are deployed in this game. And one thing that I really do love to see is when people make that really, really aggressive A push, they get those smoke grenades down on mid-street, push there as quick as possible, try and get the bomb down, try and get control of that tractor section, look towards the enemy spawn. So we'll see if that's going to work out. It is usually a tactic that people use quite a lot. So we'll see what work they can do. But also I've been seeing a lot of people recently try and be sneaky and go right round on the flank towards that back alley section, go around towards yellow or kebab as we call it. I know you're going to take the mickey out of that.
There's
and go
no
around towards Granny
there
as well. No, there's well, I don't know why.
Just call it yellow. It's a yellow building.
It is a yellow building.
You just call it yellow. But that back alley push is something that's starting to come into fashion. Mainly you see a team like Team Caliber. They love to throw that at their opponent every once in a while, and they seem to make it work more often than not. But at the start of this round, you see that study what did get picked off from replays. So Quantic, they're going to answer back by killing Spacey. So with a minute left to play in the first round, 3-on-3 situations, of course, you see that Quantic, they're on offense, which means that FaZe is on defense, and it looks like Quantic, they do want to push this A bomb site.
Yeah, you do see a Huddle and replays that's going to be stacked up on that A bomb site though. But Huddle gets a pick there on Flawless, managing to take it out. Already a 2v2 situations, which means that it is replays and slacks going up against Assassin and Vengeance. Assassin already with 2 kills in the round, but they're taking this incredibly slowly. And look at how far apart Assassin and Vengeance are from each other right now. I think they need to try and group up a bit. Obviously, they don't want to hold hands too much, but they need to do some work to try and get this bomb down because it does look like replays is in there, and with only 18 seconds left to work, got to do something quick, Revan.
And it was Vengeance clearing out the B bomb site, but he didn't take out Slack on the roof, able to snipe Assassin off of that bomb plant. Vengeance, he's going to pick up the bomb just enough time to get this plant off, and he will. Replay's not in a position to take out Flawless, so the bomb does get planted at the B bomb site. Now it's Vengeance versus Replays, but Vengeance, he has his back. Okay, he's going to find Replays here. Now has his back turned. Replays will pick up the kill in the end, so the fuse will go to him. Picks up 2 kills in the round. We'll have a total of 350 points, but keep in mind, 50 of those points don't really count since it was the final elimination. So as he gets a bomb plant, he only has 300 total points, so it's just score streak progression.
And one thing you got to think about there is just the timing on that. You saw how close that Quantic player was to seeing him, and then he just happened to look away at that split second, which led to him being killed. And this is the thing about Search and Destroy sometimes, and this is what makes Call of Duty so interesting. There you go, Vengeance, just looking at the way away at the wrong second. But this is what I love about Call of Duty on Search and Destroy. Just those split timing differences could mean so much. And in that case, it did mean that Quantic did lose that first round. FaZe managing to get an early lead here, 1-0, and they are your attacking team here on Standoff.
And keep in mind, FaZe, they've won the last 2 maps played. So the momentum is definitely in their favor. And Quantic, you know, they got to feel a bit down on themselves. I mean, you won the first 2 maps in the series. It was looking good for you to, you know, kind of shut out your opponents. And now FaZe, they're mounting a comeback in tonight's scrim. So starting off strong on Search and Destroy, definitely going to favor them. And now in the second round, Huddle was the one that got first blood on the Flawless.
Yep, you did see Slacks push right round, just quickly checking that back alley section over towards Yellow, but he has gone right back into his spawn, as we do see Assassin taking out Spacely, Huddle going down there to Study, which means that it's a 3-on-2 situation. You do see Quantic with that man advantage, Replays and Slack, last two left alive. Slack has got that bomb though, they are completely as far away from each other. Replays is going to actually try and challenge somebody there over towards the defensive tank section over by Granny's. He's not going to get anybody there, and they're going to meet up here and try and push maybe for a bomb site.
Yeah, so Replays, he's going to be the guy going in front of Slack. Slack has a sniper in his back pocket, so if Replays just kind of draws somebody from Quantic out of position like that by drawing Assassin out there, that's an easy kill for Slack, but as Replays gets picked off, now Slack, he's in a bit of a rough position. 15 seconds remaining in the round, and he's got 2 players to take out from Quantic. Doesn't look like he wants to go for the bomb plant. Finds one near the back hay bales, but he's going to get pinched in here. You see Study on the tank. Slack with a sniper and misses the first shot, but he's actually going to dip out of this one. Not enough time to go for the bomb plant, but he will keep his streak progression moving into the next round. So Slack, good job staying alive, not feeding any more score to the opposing team.
Yeah, it looked like 2 of the players from Quantic there. Obviously, one of them was Vengeance up in his top Granny section. Was going to go for the pinch and try and take him out, but it wasn't the case. They knew that the bomb wasn't going to be able to get planted in the time because that clock was running down quickly. And now, as you see on your screens with the intermission, the teams are going to be switching sides. The score is 1-1. Quantic are your attacking team. I just want to have a quick look at the scoreboard, see what's going on. Already 3 kills on the board for Assassin. Spacely not got any kills on the board so far. Neither has Flawless. But in these early rounds on Search and Destroy, it doesn't matter too much. So let's see what Quantic can do on the attacking side. Already a good start, managing to get that early pick on Huddle.
Yeah, I want to watch some Assassin. We haven't seen him a whole lot tonight, and he's Captain Clutch for a reason. He comes out and Search and Destroy, and you know, it's looking like it's a 3v3 situation at the start of round number 3. And Assassin's still in your screen. He's going to make his way towards the A bomb site. And he will get picked up from Replays, but I was about to talk about his class setup. So what we're seeing from a lot more M8 users on Search and Destroy is they don't really want Quick Draw anymore. They'll either take out Quick Draw and slap on FMJ, or you'll do what Vengeance is doing. Since you don't need that third attachment, as he gets turned off by a sniper there from Slack, an amazing shot. But back to what I was saying, if you take a primary gunfighter and that third attachment, that actually gives you room to put on something like Overkill, which is what Vengeance loves to do. But check out that round ending kill cam. Slack with the turn on onto Vengeance. That's a top 5 play for you, Puckett.
There we go. Puckett's going to see that and be happy with that one. 2-1 is the score, though. You do see FaZe in the lead again now. They choked the lead earlier on Search and Destroy Express. They had a 5-3 lead. We said that Quantic needed to play the rest of the game perfectly, and that is exactly what they did. They managed to come back winning 3 rounds in a row. But FaZe have got the momentum. As you mentioned earlier on, they won the CTF. They won that last hardpoint game very convincingly. So let's see if they can carry that momentum over here into standoff, but already a bad start in this round as 2 do go down. Vengeance picking up a 2-piece. It's now a 3-on-2 situation. Slack manages to even things up momentarily, but he is the last one left alive on a 3-score streak, Weapon.
Could pick off Study in the middle of the street. We'll find him at the mid pick. This is going to allow Assassin to push up a little bit further on the map. Stun goes out. Will the grenade connect onto Study? It will not. So Slack, you know, he's got a long road ahead of him. A 1v2 situation. Does have a lot of time to work with, though. If he's able to find one pick with the sniper rifle, it will definitely put him in a much better position. As he takes out the sniper, and once again, we'll find Study at the tank, and we'll see if he could rectify. Oh, man. Missed the shot at the middle pickup. Misses it again at the tank. So 2 opportunities for Slack to make it down to a 1-on-1, and he misses both of them. And now you see Assassin come around from the back. Not looking good for Slack.
Of course, FaZe are known for their sniping skills. Obviously, that's where they pretty much started off. FaZe sniping is a massive part of the Call of Duty community, but Slack not able to replicate their skills there on that round, missing 2 of his shots. You do see Assassin managing to pick up that final kill cam there. Almost got turned on briefly. Slack managed to put a few bullets into him, but the scores are even. 2-2 is the score. Quantic are going to be attacking once again. FaZe on the defensive side, of course. I want to see Quantic change something up. I want to see them do something different. See if they can, really push something a bit weird again. We were talking about that back alley push, but it looks like they could be starting to head over towards the A-bomb site.
I mean, we see this time and time again from Quantic, but the one thing that ends up biting them is that they take so long to get their push started. I mean, it seems like every time I'm watching Quantic, there'll be 20 seconds left on the clock, and then they start making their way into the bomb site. If they start their push around the 50-45 second mark into the round, I mean, they'll have a good amount of time to work with. And, you'll see them win a lot more offenses, because when you wait down to that 20-second mark, it makes it so much easier for the defense to win, because usually they only need to make 1 kill, and that's on the bomb player. If they make that, then it's a round win. But take a look at Study. He's only got 4 bullets left.
Yeah.
He can't do much with 4 bullets.
No, especially not against a team like FaZe. You know, 4 bullets, that's 1 burst of his M8. He hasn't got a secondary weapon, as we've just seen him pull out absolutely nothing. He's going to be able to get the 1 burst here. He's got actually picked up some more ammunition there from that dead body, but he's still got 2 players to take out and 26 seconds to do some work. So he's going to be moving into this A bomb site. He has got the bomb. Looks like he is going to be going for the plant, as you do see Replays and Slack going towards that B bomb site. Now they're going to try and rotate over, see if they can get him. Bomb has been planted though by Steady. He's got to move away. Not going to happen. Slack picks him up with that DSR. He's going to get the round-ending kill cam, and he's also going to get the defuse here with plenty of time to spare. FaZe taking the lead again, once again, here on Standoff Search and Destroy.
Yeah, Slack 7-2 on top for his team, and he's getting pretty close to that Hellstorm missile, around 3/4 way to earning that. And Standoff is a map where those score streaks could be pretty deadly. So if he gets a Hellstorm missile, it could almost guarantee his team a round win. If, of course, you know, the other team is in the proper position. So that could pick up a bunch of kills. But in the meantime, FaZe, they're going to take the lead in the Search and Destroy by just 1 round. So 3-2 is going to be your overall score. There you see the scoreboard once again slacked on top, followed by Replays 5-2. Flawless struggling a little bit for his team, but there's still a good amount of rounds left for him to make a comeback into the game.
One thing that I'm thinking about is that, you know, of course, Heist was on the FaZe competitive squad for a while, and obviously he's a sniper within the FaZe clan as a whole, and he's an absolutely phenomenal sniper. I do miss his Search and Destroy plays on Standoff. I remember one of the first times I casted over him, he went on an 11 score streak just with the DSR alone, but of course FaZe still doing some work with those DSRs. They have got 2 down already in the round, so Quantic do have that man advantage. Replays is on a 2 score streak, and they have a minute left on the clock. They do have the bomb still up. Replays, of course, in control of that, and wow, now it's a 2v2 situation, all evened up. The Spacely does take out Vengeance.
And FaZe, this round, of course, they did an A push, but it was Replays that got the push all started. He's using Tactician on his class right now, which allows him to have 2 tactical grenades. So he's doubling up on EMPs, and he also had his smoke grenade. So he threw the smoke at the middle of the street, EMPs into the A bomb site to get rid of the trophies, and yet it paid off. He got the bomb plant down. It's an even number situation, and here comes Spacely on the flank. Could pick up both Quantic players. Finds one at the cubby. There goes one. Gets the second as well as Spacely comes up clutch for his team. FaZe take a 2-round lead.
What did you think about that play there? Because as soon as the bomb went down, you saw both FaZe players actually completely back away from that bomb site. Usually they try and really get control of it and make sure nobody's going to push in there. But as you said, Spacely went on the flank, went all the way around, and the other FaZe player back right off towards that box section over towards red. What do you think about that play, Raven? Because you don't see it too often on Standoff.
Of course, it is a bit of a gamble. If the defensive team chooses to go right for the defuse, well then you're pretty screwed if you're FaZe. But you don't really see teams decide to do that. They want to scope out the area, try to pick up the kills, and of course get everybody eliminated before they go for the bomb plant. And FaZe, they took a little bit of a gamble there, as you saw Spacely decide to kind of go on a flank, but it paid off in the end. It was Replays just kind of watching, waiting for him to go for the fuse, and he's kind of like the first set of eyes onto that bomb. And Spacely just went around back, pays off in the end as he gets the final 2 kills, and they build a 2-round lead here in Search and Destroy. But now it's Quantic's turn to answer back, and I'm going to take a look at Vengeance as he's running right through the middle courtyard.
Yeah, you do see here on round 7 of Search and Destroy, Standoff, Vengeance putting some bullets into somebody there over on that defensive section over towards A, but Huddle gets first blood there on Study, and wow, kills going down all around the place. Assassin picking up a 2-piece, leaving Slack, the last one left alive in a 1v3, does take a lot of bullets, tries to get the quick scope there with his DSR, not going to work. He gets taken out by Vengeance, and that was, you know, this happens sometimes on Search and Destroy, Rev, and you get a really slow push, especially as you mentioned earlier on with Quantic. They don't take things too fast usually on the attacking side, and then suddenly out of nowhere all hell breaks loose and you get a kill feed, which is very difficult to keep up with.
And thankfully for Quantic, they had Assassin on their team. Assassin got a kill with his M8, followed up with an almost simultaneous kill with his frag grenade. So there were your two quick kills for Quantic Gaming. They were able to make it work. Chewy, you still with me?
I'm still here, dude. I can still hear you. I'm all good.
Okay. Are you getting connection interrupted in the game?
Nope, I'm absolutely fine, my friend.
All right, send me another invite. Let me get back into the game here. But keep me updated on what's going on. So I believe it was Quantic on offense, or was it FaZe on offense that round?
It's FaZe on offense.
FaZe on offense?
Second. Yep, it is indeed. I'm on board with replays at the second. They're just trying to make their way in now. They're doing what Quantic was doing quite a lot. They're taking this really slowly at the second, trying to push in here a bit. But what I can see at the minute is that Quantic are actually really stacked up on that A bomb site. They're not going to let anybody get in there easily if they can. Still a 4v4 though, and we've only got 45 seconds left on the clock. Okay. So incredibly close right now. Still a 4v4 as I try and say that. Assassin does pick out one. Now it's a 3v3 situation. So incredibly close between these two teams. Quantic do still have that A bomb site locked down. Are you back in the game, Nevin?
I'm about to. I got the invites. I'm connected back into Xbox Live, so I'm going to join up. But keep me updated. Just keep doing that play-by-play. What's going on in the game? I just joined back, so I could get updated in a couple seconds. But FaZe on offense, round still going on?
Yep, it is indeed. Vengeance is the last one left alive, though, in a 1v2. And there we go. We do see just managing to get back into the game. The bomb has gone down on that B bomb site. Huddle on a 2-score streak. Replays on a 1-score streak. As I said, though, Vengeance is the last one left alive with some work to do. You do see the two FaZe players stacked up on that B bomb site. So let's see what work Vengeance can do.
And I like what FaZe is doing here. I mean, they were playing the buddy system there for a little bit, but now time's starting to wind down. So they're going to spread out. Vengeance has to cover a lot of the map in a little amount of time. So obviously, that situation doesn't favor him as it's going to be huddled in the round-ending kill cam phase. They pick up their 5th round. Now they are 1 away from being on pro-scrim point.
Now, Revan, we saw this score earlier on. FaZe 5, Quantic 3. Quantic played it as best as they could. And
no, it's not going to happen again, Chewy.
It's not going to happen again.
No score streaks this time. So
no, that's true.
I feel like they do have an RCXD car on, but I mean, let's be real here. RCXD won't win them 3 rounds in a row, but it could help them win this one, which could give them some momentum later on in the game, which they will need. But Assassin, I'm going to be watching him off the start here. So he's got the RCXD, saw some trophy systems go down into the A bomb site. EMP doesn't connect, but look at the minimap. FaZe, they have 3 guys in the A bomb site. Need comes out from Assassin, won't connect, but this RCXD car can do some damage.
Yeah, they've realized how slowly the Quantic player, his driving skills coming in here from Assassin, gonna blow it up, or I think it got shot actually, so his driving skills didn't pay off. Unfortunately, he managed to get it right into that A bomb site, but it didn't work, and they've already got 2 down. They've taken this incredibly slowly, which has meant that Flawless is the last one left alive. He does manage to pick off Slack there, but he's still got 3 players to take out. It looks like it's not gonna happen. Oh, he has to reload. Spacely takes him out, getting that final kill cam. 6-3 is your score. You were right, Revan. They didn't choke it this time, and they're going to take a 3-2 lead here. That's 3 maps in a row for FaZe Gaming, and they are going to be able to take the lead here. They are on MLG pro-scrim point.
Yeah, FaZe looking strong. They're going to take this 6-3. I want to take one more look at the scoreboard and see who finished on top for FaZe. In the past, it seems like FaZe are struggling a little bit in their search and destroy, but this is what they've been working on leading into Full Sail. 8-3 for replays, 7-6 for Spacely, who finishes on top for FaZe. And you just said it, Chewy, they are on pro-scrim point. 1 more map win for them, and they will be crowned your champions in the first series of the night. It was Justice coming out on top against Fuse, and now FaZe versus Quantic. FaZe 1 map away from winning this one, but we're going to be heading to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we could be seeing the final match of the night. Don't go anywhere.